Welcome to the speaking section of IELTS examination. My name is Sapna Dhamija and I would be your examiner for this part of the test, and this test would be recorded. May I know your full name, please?
Yes, my name is Om Bhatia.
How may I address you?
You can call me by my first name Om.
Great. So, Om, may I see your identification, please?
Yes, here is my passport.
Thank you so much. Where do you live?
I live in Tohana. It is situated in the northern part of the India. It is known as the city of canals.
Do you study or work?
Yes, I do work in rice mill as a post of an accountant.
Oh, that's great. Now, few questions will be based on internet. Do you use internet very much?
Yes, I use internet very much, especially for research for my study. I also use internet for chat with my friends, playing games and watching the movies.
So before proceeding further to this interview, I would suggest watch this interview till end because I'm giving the feedback that why Om has secured 5 band today. Not only in this interview, in fact, in my previous every interview, I have given the feedback why 6, why 7, why 8, why 9, why 5 today. So watch this video. Here I am giving lots of tips and techniques in the end, and here I would like to announce that at your IELTS partner platform, you can join our online classes. The number is displayed below. First of all, you can book free demo classes. If you like those demo classes, later on you can enroll in our courses because we are offering online courses. Be this is writing, speaking, listening, or reading section. So most welcome. Okay, when was the first time you used the internet?
The first time I used the internet when I was about 10-11 year old, we got
Mhm.
a computer and an internet connection at our home.
That's good. Okay, yes. Is the internet very important to you?
Yes, the internet is very important for me, especially for research for my study. It also helps to stay connected with my friends.
Mhm. Do you think you can live without internet?
No, it is very hard to imagine life without internet because I am totally dependent on my internet for my study, and also I use internet for chatting with my friends and stay connected with the world.
Mhm. Now, few questions will be based on numbers. What is your favorite number?
My favorite number is 9. It is also my date of birth.
Hmm. Are you good at memorizing phone numbers?
No, I'm not good at memorizing the phone number. Whenever I have to make a call, I just look up at the contact name and then call the number.
Mhm. Okay. Are you good at math?
Well, I would say that I am average in math.
Mhm.
For difficult calculation, I have to rely on calculator.
Okay. Do you usually use numbers?
Yes, I usually use number whenever I have done any financial transaction.
Okay. Now, few questions will be based on losing things. Do you often lose things?
Yes, I often lose things time to time. Yes, I often lose things time to time. It's usually happen whenever I am in a rush or in a crowded place.
Okay. What we can do to avoid losing things?
To avoid losing things, I keep my things at one place, stay organized, and check their essential before leaving.
Hmm. Why do some people tend to lose things more often than others?
Some people tend to lose things more often than other because they are disorganized and stressed, and they do not have a proper knowledge to keep their things at their right place.
Okay. What will you do if you find something lost by someone?
If I find something lost by someone else, I would try to return to its owner. If I cannot find, I would submit to the police station.
That's good. Thank you so much. This is end of the part one. Now I'm going to ask a cue card, and I'm sharing this cue card with you. You can plan your answer for a minute, and you have to speak between 1 and 2 minutes. If you wish to make notes, then you can use paper and pencil.
Okay.
Okay, yes, you may start speaking now.
The public facility that has been renovated in my local area is the local park. The renovation took place about 6 months ago. The the park has in the park has invented with the lots of more benches, better lighting throughout the area. They also install a play dedicated playground for the children with the modern and safer equipment. They also
Mm-hmm.
established a small pond in the park with more sitting capacity around the area. Additionally, the old sport court were resurfaced and the new fitness area were set up for the physical exercise. I am very pleased to see this renovation. Now the park looks more beautiful, elegant, and comfortable to visit. I have it would the best renovation in my city.
Mm-hmm.
It would be the best innovation in my city. Now the park is more comfortable to the family joggers and the person who want to who enjoy to spend time outside.
Mm-hmm. Say something more about this.
And the as we see that the park is very that the park is very useful for the person for their mental health and physical health also.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So now this is end of the cue card. I'm going to ask some follow-up questions, and all the follow-up questions will be based on the cue card. What are the benefits of public facilities?
Public facilities offer several benefits. First of all, they offer essential benefits like healthcare and education that are accessible to everyone, and
Mm-hmm.
that are accessible to everyone regardless their income and their background. Public facility provide the second public facility is the library and the park. The place they are the place where all the person can enjoy their life, learn and extend with the interaction with the others people.
Mm-hmm. Why are some public transport methods popular, like as the subway?
Subway is the more popular than the other mode of transport because they are fast and avoid road traffic. Subway are the cheapest than the other mode of transport, and they provide they are subway are the cheaper than other mode of transport, and they are fast, and they are the
Mm-hmm.
most other mode of transport, and they are fast.
Okay. Do you think people feel happier when they are in park or in a coffee shop? If yes, why?
I think people feel more happier than the park compared to the coffee shop according to their situation, because the park offer fresh air, green spaces, and it confess the people to the nature. On the other hand, coffee shop can feel cozy and help to and give the chance to enjoy the drink and chat with others.
Okay. Is the public park necessary in every area?
Yes, the public park is more necessary in every area because the parks feel fresh air, green spaces, and it commits to the people to the nature. And the park is very necessary in every area because because it provides citizens to a better, healthier, and happier life.
Okay. Thank you, Om. Thank you so much. This is end of the test.
Okay.
Hello, everyone. Now this is time to give the feedback for Om Bhatia's interview. To be very much honest, I'm not satisfied with this interview. I'm giving 5 band today to him for this interview. So if you are candidate like this, then you also cannot expect more than 5 band. If you really want to improve, then just understand what mistakes he has done and what things he needs more to improve further to get more band score or to get desired band score. Okay, so I'm going to start the feedback. First of all, in the part one, when I asked the intro questions, so this was great, but he was not comfortable with me while answering the intro questions. So there are 5 mandatory intro questions which you will face in the final examination, and if you're not comfortable, then your start would be worst. So be comfortable and be confident when they are going to start your introduction, and especially when they will ask 5 questions to you, first 5 questions. And secondly, he had done lots of grammatical errors in the part one. When I asked about internet, then he used in his answer, I use internet for chat, or it's like for chatting, right? Moreover, it also helped me, rather than saying it helps me or it also helps me, because he was talking about present indefinite tense, and he said it helped me. This was a wrong sentence. When I asked second category based on numbers, then he was saying that I asked the questions, are you good at are you good at maths, and he said I am average in math. So he could say I am average at mathematics. This is a phrasal verb: good at, poor at, average at, weak at, expert at. So if you are talking about expertise, something you are good at, so you cannot say I'm good in or I'm average in. You have to say I'm good at, or I'm average at, I'm poor at. Moreover, the pronunciation for rely, it was wrong because he said relay. Another thing he had done wrong here, he had given quite short answers. Students who are taking online classes or offline classes at my platform, at your as partner platform, they generally ask the same question time and again, ma'am, what should be the right length for part 1? So for your information, again I'm describing between 20 and 30 seconds, and you need to elaborate, and this is very important. Always use starters, then go for paraphrasing, then give the right elaboration. Right elaboration is very much important. Then in the third category, losing things, he had done a lot of repetition in this part. In the second question, what we can do to avoid losing things? This was an opinion based question, and I was seeking for his opinion here. So similarly, examiner also, when they ask about opinion question, then they are looking for your opinion. So, but he was wrong here because he was quoting the personal example. So this was an opinion based question where he could talk more in general, but he just attached in personal example here. So this was wrong. Next, coming to the cue card. So in the cue card, he had done lots of mistakes. First of all, as you already have listened this interview, so first of all, he did not complete his cue card. Time length was very less. Examiner may listen you between 1 and 2 minutes, though the time limit is 2 minutes, but examiner may listen 1 minute, 1.30 seconds, or they may listen exactly 2 minutes, but you cannot stop before 2 minutes or until unless examiner may give you an indication for that. But he did not complete his time, and a lot of repetition he had done here. He was not right at the grammar part because he had done lots of grammatical errors here. He did not use vocabulary here. Pronunciation wise, he was lacking everywhere. Okay, and moreover, he did not use the connectors. The first part, fluency and coherence, this is very important. Try to use right linkers, right connectors. For example, there are so many connectors which a person can use while describing the cue card also, and in addition to this, moreover, however, on the other hand, when we are talking about something contradicting in the end, but he did not use these connectors and these linkers. So coherence part was also very poor, and grammatically he was doing lots of errors. Moreover, a pronunciation for many words like accessible, this was wrong, and there were so many other words he spoke wrong here. Coming to the follow up part, again length was a major issue because this is mandatory to speak between 30 and 40 seconds, and he did not. He just answered me in 2 lines. So this is essential to at least speak between 3 and 4 sentences, or 30 to 40 seconds. This is important, but he did not cover that also. When he was talking, when he was answering about some follow up question, then he was hesitating, as if that he did not know the right idea, what to give the right idea. And when I asked the question, do you think people feel more happier when they are in park or in a coffee shop? So this was not a comparison question because I had given a choice where people feel more happy, in park or in a coffee. Even though he spoke two of them, but he was doing comparison. So here he could talk about step by step. Firstly, he could talk about park, and later on he could talk about the coffee shop. So when examiner is asking about the comparison question, then this is important to do comparison. Otherwise, when they are giving you choice, then Firstly, you can talk about one thing, and if you would like to talk about the another part, then you can go ahead also, but there is no need to use that linker also, as he used on the other hand of comparison linkers. Moreover, he did not use starters here also, because this is very important. Whenever examiner is asking about your opinion, then start some good starters, in my opinion, in my perspective, as far as I am concerned. So there are so many endless number of connectors, sorry, starters, which a candidate can use, but he did not. And lastly, I would say, he was lacking in confidence throughout the interview. Even though criteria he was not fulfilling, so I'm giving him 5 band. If you are having preparation like this, then I suggest just to practice first of all, to practice with the native speaker or native level speakers, or try various sources to get command over this language. Do preparation in a right way, how exactly the IELTS interview is, and then you can appear in the examination. Thank you so much.